What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're gonna be talking about the duos that came out, well, earlier today or yesterday in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. If you guys are when you guys are watching this, earlier today for me. And these guys are one new duo, and the rest of these are current players. And I just want to see, are any of these current player duos any good? Because you just never know. There is potential that maybe one or two of them could be nice. Like you can see, Tyrese Halliburton goes to Diamond. At least he gets his half badges, I guess. He's still got Tyrese on normal. They couldn't have just given him Tyrese on quick. He's a Tyrese on normal with Ja. Ja's not even the worst dribble style in the world, but nah, not up to much. Buddy Hield, I hate you so much. He goes to Ruby, but my god, do I hate Buddy Hield. We got Franz who goes to an Amethyst. We already have Amethyst Franz, and I'm guessing they're very similar cards. No, it's way better. His Amethyst is way better. And we got the Banchero man. Still gets to release on normal timing. Still has Jordan dribble style, and he's not very good, even though he becomes an Amethyst. Or maybe he just becomes his Diamond. Give him a speed boost, surely. Okay, if there's a limited week you need these guys, Jaren Jackson Jr. can be really good. Still can't dribble, but he doesn't have a normal laner. Release is not awful. And like, there are weird niche situations he's going to be good in. And then Ja gets that 3-point boost, still gets Ja on quick. Ja's good as well. Like, again, they're not good cards, but like, if there's any situation where you need current cards, if there's any limited week or anything, both of these guys are good. Like, they're good for what they are. Like, Ja goes up to King Diamond, like, with Jaren Jackson going to Amethyst. Like, they're good for what they are. They are genuinely good for what they are. Jalen Brunson. Not a great card, and he becomes barely better and goes up to an Amethyst only. He's like this Brunson, but with no defense. And I can't even just take a D out of his name because he doesn't have it. There's no D in Jalen Brunson, unfortunately. So then he gets, or Julius Randle gets a 3-point boost. I mean, Randle's probably got to get a moments card. Oh, it's okay, you won't give him one. But he might get a moments card. He may or may not get a moments card. He's probably not getting a moments card. But no, this duo's, it's not great now, is it? Nick Claxton and Mikal Bridges. Nick Claxton gets a little bit of defense boost. He's still slow. Mikal Bridges goes to an Amethyst, and he still kind of sucks and can't. Oh, he's a shooting guard though. You know what? This could actually be not the worst duo in the world for these specifics. Well, I don't even know what the hell does these specifics mean. For like current series 2, if you guys need them, it's not actually the worst duo in the world. We got Larry Markin and Sexton, but the problem with Larry and Sexton is that even though the duo boost might be the best thing in the world, even though they're not actually, because Sexton literally only goes to Ruby. Colin Sexton still a Sexton is slow. They couldn't even give Sexton a better card to give him when he won on All-Star Weekend. He carried the freaking Jazz. Donovan Mitchell. I mean, offensively, Donovan Mitchell going to Diamond's a pretty good card. Jared Allen. He still has a mediocre 3-ball with a half-decent release, so like, he's not the worst. Terrible block. Not even good interior. He's awful. He's absolutely awful. I don't know what I'm saying. Jared Allen sucks. And we got Bam Adebayo. He's really bad, even with the duo boost. And then Jimmy Butler with the duo boost becomes solid. He's actually he's solid without the duo boost. Of all the NBA players, he might actually be in-game the best. He might be in-game, in terms of in-game stats, the best I've seen. The only issue is your freaking cold zones everywhere. Oh, I get it. It's Jimmy Butler. He's maybe not the best shooter, but come on. You made Mike Bantam and Billy Knight the best duo we've ever seen. Like, you can at least give Jimmy no cold zones. But Billy Knight and Mike Bantam. Lads, this is a duo for the ages. This is what we call the reviving of dynamic duos. A duo we may not see the likes of again for a long, long time. An incredible duo. A duo that's so good that the Fat Boss Incroyable clip probably would suit well. But Billy Knight, perfect stats. Literally perfect stats other than Stanley Dunk. Defensive badges, okay. Rudy Gay, Oscar Robertson. One of the best release in the game. Perfect SIGs. And then what he gets with the duo, he goes to a Dark Matter. 30 huffs. He gets quick first step, clamp breaker, hyperdrive. Gets 10 defensive huff badges. 8 shooting. 8 finishing. The only badge that he really would be like probably needs the leads badge. Maybe box set beast or brick wall. Still though, he's absolutely incredible. And even better is my Bantam. Kuz, Rudy Gay. Maybe the best release I've used this year. As well as that, he's getting basically the same dribble SIGs. And oh yeah, he goes and gets 10 defensive. Still only gets 2 playmaking. He gets 10 finishing though. He gets all of these ones right here. And while he barely goes up stats wise, I think a lot of these guys barely go up stats wise. It doesn't really matter. It's the badges. He becomes a 99 overall. Gets basically plus 15 offs. And the fact is that unless you have Tracy McGrady, like first of all, no one's getting this duo. These are 2 RNG cards with like 0.00000001 chances of getting them. So no one's gonna get this duo. But I will say it. This should have been like the duo for the ages. It should be. If there was any way to guarantee to get this duo, maybe it was unfair. And that's maybe the argument you can make is that, look, the Billy Knight duo is unfair because it's basically impossible to get. But at the end of the day, lads, at the end of the day, anyone who gets Mike Bantam and Billy Knight has their small forward shooting guard sorted if they want to for the year. Like, obviously, you can make upgrades. And people will make upgrades. You don't have to. You don't have to. You could get away. Like, you could genuinely get away with using these guys the rest of the year. You can, honestly, that Tracy McGrady is going to be the best 2 guard in the game probably till May. Which is wild. And like we said it about Shaq, we said it when Yao came out that he's going to be the best center in the game for at least 2 months. I'm going to say that about T-Mac. And then this dynamic duo, if you really wanted to use these guys, if you really want to use if you got Mike Bantam and Billy Knight, if you're lucky enough to get these guys before they refresh in 2 weeks, to get both of these RNG cards, if you're lucky enough to get both of them by the end of these 2 weeks, you have got a combo that you may be able to use for the rest of the year. So the rest of these duos kind of suck. I mean, the Jarndyce Jr. and Jao one's not terrible if you need current cards. Neither is... That's the only one that's not terrible. Jimmy by himself is fine. But no, this duo is unbelievable, lads.